let's talk about the goddess Hecate. So this is the goddess that I was drawn to work with this year. So I'm learning lots and lots of stuff about her. She is the goddess of the night, magic and witchcraft. Hecate is a guide through transitions, helping with personal transformation and hidden knowledge. Signs that she may be trying to work with you is seeing the triple moon, encountering dark or shadowy figures, like seeing that in your peripheral, feeling a deep connection to the night or twilight hours. So she actually connects to the dark moon the most. Having vivid or prophetic dreams. Crystals that are associated with her are black obsidian, selenite, and fluorite. Herbs that are associated with her are mugwort, wormwood, and basil. I'm so drawn to wormwood and basil. Colors are like black, deep purples, silvers, reds, whites, and golds. And then animals that are associated with her are dogs. Dogs, particularly black dogs, are one of the most iconic animals associated with Hecate. They are often depicted as her companions in mythology. Dogs symbolize loyalty, protection, and guardianship, especially in the realm of the underworld. Hecate's connections with dog emphasizes her role as a protector and guide in the darkness. Snakes are deeply connected with transformation and underworld, so that represents her as well. Owls, for their knowledge, intuition, and the unseen realms. Owls are known for their ability to see in the dark, which mirrors Hecate's ability to navigate and illuminate the mysteries of the unseen world. Ravens, because they're omens and prophetic, and they have magical knowledge. Bats, they're mystical, dark, and transformative. They also work with spiritual realms, same as the ravens, like back and forth. Horses, the horse is sometimes associated with Hecate, symbolizing strength, freedom, and the wild spirit. It represents her power and ability to move quickly and decisively between realms, which, like the chariot, that she is often depicted riding in ancient mythology. I did not know that she was associated with horses. When I go outside to let out my chickens each night and morning, or let them out or in, I always say, Hecate, Hecate, every time I go out and I stare at the sky. And one of the mornings, I usually hear the birds, because obviously she's connected to birds. So, but that morning I heard, when I was chanting to her, I heard a horse neigh, and we have no horses around us. We've got the donkeys and the cows that we hear sometimes, tons of birds, but not a horse. And so that was definitely her while I was chanting, so that's cool. Crows, like ravens, crows are associated with omens and divination, death, magic, and mysticism. So, reasons why Hecate could be working with you. Hecate is deeply connected with cycles of life, death, and rebirth. She may reach out to help you navigate through periods of personal transformation or change. This could involve healing from past wounds, letting go of old patterns, and stepping into new phases of life. Like really embodying who you are and what you believe in is a big thing. Helping you face your shadow. Hecate is the goddess of the underworld, and she is often associated with confronting the shadow self. If you are avoiding certain emotions, aspects of your personality, or past traumas, Hecate might call you to face these hidden parts of yourself. As a goddess of magic and moon, Hecate is an expert in helping you access deeper realms of intuition and spiritual insight. If you're seeking to develop your psychic abilities, learning more about divination, or tap into your magical potential, she may be reaching out to guide you. That's another reason. If you are in a period of emotional and physical turmoil, or if you're facing uncertainty, Hecate's energy can provide protection and guidance. She governs the dark, but not in a negative way. Rather, she helps you find the path through the darkness. Assisting in life and death transitions. Hecate is strongly associated with death and the afterlife, which doesn't just relate to physical death, but also to endings, transitions, and cycles. She may be reaching out if you are experiencing or anticipating an important end in your life, whether that be a relationship, job, or phase of personal growth. assisting with divination and spiritual practices. If you feel drawn to developing your skills in divination, spiritual practices, or ritual magic, Hecate, the lights just flickered. I don't know if you caught that. Hecate might reach out to help you hone your abilities. She is associated with the tools of the occult, such as tarot, scrying, spellcraft, and moon rituals. I have been really working with the dark moon. I'm excited to continue that this year. Hecate is the goddess of immense strength, both in her independence and in her role as a protector of the boundaries between worlds. If you've been feeling disempowered or having been struggling with asserting your boundaries, Hecate may be reaching out to help you reclaim your personal power. Dark moon, here it goes. The dark moon is a time of introspection, release, and renewal, a time to let go of what no longer serves you. Hecate, as the goddess of the dark moon, may be calling you to embrace this time of self-reflection and inner work. Hecate is often invoked in healing rituals for emotional trauma, especially related to loss, grief, and abandonment. Her wisdom in navigating the depths of the underworld means she can guide you through intense emotional healing. She's also associated with the number 3, so if you're seeing a lot of 3s, that just came to me again. Hecate is a feminine deity who embodies both nurturing and fierce qualities. She may be reaching out to help you reconnect with your inner feminine power, whether you identify as female or not, encouraging you to embrace your wisdom, intuition, and the deeper knowing. So we did talk about Persephone in the video before this, and she's related to Persephone. In the myth, Persephone is abducted by Hades, the god of the underworld. While she is picking flowers in the meadows, her mother Demeter, devastated by her disappearance, goes into mourning and withdraws her gifts of fertility from the earth, causing a severe famine. This causes immense suffering to humanity, and Demeter's grief is overwhelming. Hecate, who is deeply connected to the underworld and the cycles of life and death, hears Persephone's cries as she is taken into the depths of the underworld. Hecate's role is often depicted as one of intermediary between the underworld and the living world, and she understands the significance of the situation. Unlike Demeter, who is solely focused on the loss of her daughter, Hecate embodies a more balanced and holistic understanding of the transition between life and death. Hecate's role in the healing process, guiding Demeter. Hecate joins Demeter in her search for Persephone, offering both support and guidance. She leads Demeter to the underworld, where they ultimately find Persephone. Hecate's presence is crucial in helping Demeter navigate the darkness of her grief and loss. Confronting Persephone, Hecate also acts as a comforter to Persephone, who while in the underworld is transitioning from childhood to womanhood and becoming the queen of the underworld. Hecate helps Persephone understand and accept her new role, offering her wisdom and strength during her painful separation from her mother and her new life in the underworld. Eventually, Hecate is instrumental in facilitating the return of Persephone to the surface world. After spending part of her year with Hades, in doing so, she helps restore the balance of the seasons, bringing life and growth back to the earth. Hecate's role in the myth represents the healing that comes from accepting both the light and the dark and recognizing that death and rebirth are natural parts of existence. Grief and acceptance. Restoring balance, spiritual guidance, and empowerment through change are some healing themes in that story. In the healing story, Hecate, Demeter, and Persephone, Hecate plays a central role in guiding both the grieving mother and the newly transformed daughter through their emotional journey. She provides wisdom, comfort, and protection during times of great loss and transition. This myth reflects the deeper healing process that comes when we allow ourselves to confront darkness, accepting grief, and embracing transformation with the help of guiding figures like Hecate. So things that you can leave on her altar are black candles, keys, garlic, offering food at crossroads because she's associated with crossroads, and then the black crystals. I like chrysanthemum, obsidian, tourmaline, the selenite. Like having the black and white duality crystals is like perfect for her. So if this is the goddess that's calling to you, definitely work with her. Don't be scared. Embrace her. She's not scary. I saw a previous video saying if you do something wrong, Hecate will immediately turn her back on you, and she's such a hard goddess to work with, and that's a bunch of bullcrap. She's amazing, and she's loving, and she's everything of divine feminine. So Thank you. Bye.